Episode 13. 5 years for nothing. When Jade went to the hospital to visit her grandmother, she found out that her grandmother still needed a surgery fee. She walked out of the hospital in distress and decided to go back to Winslet Mansion. Unfortunately, when she arrived at the front door of the house, she saw a couple making out. When she took a closer look, she realized it was Bruce and her cousin Ivana. How shameless could they be to do that in broad daylight? She even said that she was pregnant with his child, but she was making out with him. Maybe she was lying about being pregnant. Jade clenched her fist tightly. For 5 long years, she had given her love to the wrong man. 5 years ago, she was foolish enough to give him her heart after he saved her life. Later, she found out that everything was a lie from the very beginning. Now she was close enough to overhear them. Don't, Bruce. You're so naughty. Tell me, who's prettier, me or my cousin? Of course it's you, you little siren. You're much more beautiful than that frigid woman. She always acts like a corpse. I lose my appetite every time I see her. Bruce mercilessly belittled Jade as his hand slid down Ivana's back. Those words felt like 1,000 daggers piercing Jade's heart as she recalled the promises he had made her. Silly, you are the person I love the most in the world. Don't worry, of course I'll marry you. But yesterday, after all those starry promises, Bruce had finally told her the truth. The one he loved was her cousin. It was unbearable. One was her boyfriend, the other was her cousin. On top of it all, they already had a child. She felt disgusted just thinking about the dirty things they had done behind her back. She really wished that it was only a dream. How could her sweet and gentle Bruce have become so cruel? In a fit of madness, she pushed them away from each other and roared, "What did you just say?" Bruce appeared slightly guilty at first, and Jade rushed up to scold Ivana. "Ivana, you bitch! How could you seduce my boyfriend?" "Look at yourself in the mirror," scoffed Bruce. "You look just like a shrew. What man would like a woman like you? You listen closely. Ivana is pregnant with my child. Don't ever try to lay a finger on her." Bruce, I'm scared. Sister, we didn't mean to hurt you, but we really love each other. Ivana, who always flaunted her status and power over Jade when they were together as a family, acted as gentle as a lamb when she was with Bruce. Shameless. Just when Jade was about to go up and slap Ivana, Bruce immediately stood in front to protect her, then slapped Jade. "Enough! Are you done? I've loved Ivana all along. I've had enough of you." "Bruce, what are you talking about?" Jade gazed at him with doubt as her heart shattered into pieces. "I said, you are such a bitch. You keep on pestering me, even when the one I love isn't you." Ivana snuggled in Bruce's arms haughtily. Although she looked weak, her eyes were filled with pride. As she watched them show off their affection, Jade realized her existence had been a joke all along. "Well, I guess my cousin is back." Ivana glanced boastfully at Jade, who'd been standing outside the mansion all this time. She hugged Bruce again like she was showing off her trophy. "Who cares about her? Let's go back to our room and see where this goes." Bruce kissed her earlobe intimately without giving Jade another glance. To Jade, the whole thing was a farce. However, she did not give up. She still refused to believe that the man who had been so sweet to her would betray her. She even thought that he might have some untold difficulties. "Bruce, tell me, what exactly happened?" Jade walked towards him, looking miserable. She spoke to him in a pleading voice. When she was about to grab his sleeve and begin a real conversation with him, he pushed her away. "Get lost, you disgusting woman. Look at you, wearing such flirty clothes, just acting all innocent in front of me, not knowing that you're a slut just like your mother. Who knows how many men you've had sex with? Ivana said that you didn't come home last night. I guess you're probably flirting with another guy. Luckily, I've already dumped you." Bruce's eyes were filled with disgust and disdain. Jade's body instantly stiffened. She hadn't expected he would say such a thing. She'd taken the clothes she was wearing from the bed in the hotel room that morning because she couldn't find her own. She was in such a hurry to leave, she'd had to take someone else's. So, in his eyes, Jade was that kind of person. It almost made her laugh. It was that ridiculous. What about everything she'd done for him for all those years? Bruce, it's fine to criticize me, but leave my mother out of this. Jade glared fiercely at Ivana, knowing that she was the one spreading the rumors. She had no idea what Ivana had said to make Bruce misunderstand her. Why are you staring at me? The daughter of a bitch is a bitch too. Am I wrong? Ivana glared at her and said righteously, Keep your mouth shut, you tramp. You're the bitch who seduced someone else's boyfriend. Jade was trembling in anger. If it were not for her father's inheritance, they would not end up wealthy too. But now, she was the one who had the lowest status in the family. Why? What are you talking about? Ivana went up to Jade and slapped her, then said to Bruce coquettishly, Bruce, look at her. She's insulting me. Her mother was always a bitch. Besides, a woman who ran off with another man? How good could she be? Oh, my tummy hurts. I'm so upset. I think I might be hurting the baby. Jade looked at her with a smirk and said, Stop being so pretentious. Who knows if you're really pregnant? And even if you are, who knows if he is really the father? Piff, you're a bitch, just like your mother. Do you think you have the right to say that to me? How dare you say that again? Just when Jade wanted to slap her, Bruce ruthlessly pushed her away. Jade, I'm warning you, don't try to touch my girlfriend. My fiancé. Otherwise, don't blame me for the consequences. Ivana, be good. Let's go inside. Ignore this crazy bitch. Bruce's fierce warning to Jade contrasted with his gentle tone as he took Ivana's hand and led her into the house. Jade went into the house after them and saw her aunt sitting on the sofa, dressing luxuriously.